who's going to do it? Who's going to pay your mortgage? Somebody has to be able to do that type of stuff. In addition, maintaining your property. If you go into a hospital in the winter time, okay, who's going to make sure the heat stays on so that your pipes don't break? Little practical things. Who's going to mow the lawn in the summertime? We don't think about these things that often. Who's going to manage your assets? Something near and dear to all our friends here at MetLife. It can be very frustrating when a market trend is starting to develop and your advisor wants to say, we need to reposition assets, we need to do this, we need to move that, you need to buy this. Okay? If nobody's there to advise them, opportunities can be lost. So someone needs to be able to do that if you can't. Not only on the upside, but on the downside. If something's going down real fast and they need a quick answer, if there's nobody to give it to them, you might just lose a whole lot of money. So it doesn't make any sense either. And then also, most importantly, from certain points of view, making medical decisions. If somebody's incapacitated, if they're unconscious, and they have to have surgery, who's going to make that decision? Who's going to give informed consent? Now, there are laws in both the states. How many of you here are from New York? This is not the question. Okay, how many of you are from New Jersey? Okay, so I got a pretty even mix. There's slight differences, but in New York and in New Jersey, because I practice in both areas, there are rules about who makes decisions for you if you can't make them. New Jersey has a very fluffy next of kin standard. New York has a statute that lays it out in great detail. But sometimes the people who would have to make the medical decisions for you are not the people under the law, are not the people you would want to make those medical decisions. So it makes a lot of sense, while you can, to try to address that problem up front so that there's no mistakes and everything gets done the way you want. So, basically, when it comes to the financial side of this and the medical side, think of them as two sides of a coin. Okay? You got the medical on one side, financial decision-making on the other side. And you basically have a choice as to who's going to do that. You can pick somebody, a trusted relative or friends. If you don't, then someone's going to have to go into court and get the permission of a judge to make those medical decisions for you. And typically that person is called a guardian.
You need to record the whole thing, right?
Now, from my point of view as the attorney in this, I love it when people need guardians. Now, why would you say he loves it? Because I make a lot more money. Okay? If you need a guardian, you've got to get someone like me. You've got to get doctors who have to certify. It costs anywhere from $4,000 to $10,000 or more to do that. Okay? So if you don't do what I'm about to suggest, and you let it default, then if something serious has to happen, chances are you're going to have to enrich someone like me because you didn't do a little bit of planning up front that could have taken care of that without a whole lot of hassle.